What's going on YouTube? What's up my Madden 25 fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video first of all. Welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any more videos. Guys, we played the Chicago Bears last week and we beat them 30 to 27, guys. But I accidentally deleted that game. I was going to show you guys stats on it, but that's okay. We did beat them 30 to 27 on the road, and it was a tough game, guys. You see, we only won by three points, man. I had to kick a last-second field goal to win that game. Chicago was playing really good football, but it's time to move on to Dallas. And we got to play the Dallas Cowboys on the road again. 2 games in a row on the road. Dallas is 1-3. As a matter of fact, let's look at the division. We're 3-1. New York Giants are 2-2. Philadelphia, as you can see, at 2-2, and Dallas is 1-3. So let's see if we can beat them, guys. I know it's not going to be easy. Playing on the road is never easy. But yeah, guys, let's get it going right now.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Cowboys. And
you know, our scouting report said we have to get pressure on Dak Prescott. So that's going to be our focus, to get pressure on Dak Prescott.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. And just like that, the season has
I love
Kate
Scott, man, and Brock Hewitt, man.
Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football.
Flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
You got some pretty good numbers there, Dak.
That's a loss last week, Kate, on every play, but a couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Beautiful. Let's go. Let's dominate. Let's dominate, baby.
On the ground from last week here.
You will not get 78 yards this week, Jalen. No, no, no. Not against the Commanders, baby.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Dak now from the gun. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he'll get taken down after advancing to 37.
About rhythm a lot.
Let's go, D. Let's get off the field, baby. 3rd and 2. Let's get off the field.
Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things
Beautiful. Let's go.
Offense into rhythm and a nice little gain.
Frankie.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks, perhaps those cover guys had a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
You ran the wrong way.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat.
Oh, just good hit, Turbo, boy. Good blocking on the line. Good blocking.
Room for a nice game.
He had 77 yards against Chicago. He averaged 10 yards a carry, man. But we had to throw the ball in the air to come back, though.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
All right, this looks like a cover 1. With the blitz.
From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
Oh, come on, catch the ball. It's
incomplete. Here, Brock, they were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
The money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got a man.
Oh, way to get out there, help block. Way to get on him, baby. Way to throw that big body on him.
There, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
And very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
We blocked that guy on the edge.
On second down, Robinson.
Fight Robinson.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
So,
we're going to have a hard time running to the right side.
Critical third down.
Parsons over there.
Running back sent in motion. Third and short, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop with ours, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively.
That right side, boy.
No. Out of the gun, Daniels.
Beautiful.
That's complete.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go.
Washington touchdown. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when
Beautiful.
you go find.
I had my eyes on the check down just in case the blitz came, but then I had watching Diami out of the corner of my eye, baby. He was open.
Of your preparation, it makes you wonder what's in store.
Let's go.
On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Warren here from the gun.
Here we go, baby. Dominic.
Pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move.
Right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Ferguson's got
and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's taken in by Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just on the... And it'll be first down, Dallas. They've got a man in motion. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10.
Get him. Oh, man, come on, guys.
Caught by Cooks. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 13. Boys, first down. Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket.
There we go. Oh, what?
Breaks through, and he might break.
How did he get past that?
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 5. Throw complete to Lamb. And they have the... First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he found a little room to
good job, Sharon.
bring up 2nd and 1.
Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on, D.
throw, Prescott. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Come on, defense.
Time
Come
for
on,
our
baby.
second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Warren crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
It's a good drive by Dallas. We didn't have nobody close to stopping that run.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this
75-yard
game 7-7.
drive.
The game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that
these road games are never easy, man.
Similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't.
Blocking.
But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of...
On first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that safety cheating on the inside on McCaffrey. Come on, McLaurin. Make a good cut, McLaurin. Make a good cut. Right there, right there. There we go.
And he's tackled with the first down yard.
That receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards.
That doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
The completion.
Keep playing cover one.
So much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, the safety blew it up.
Covering the Legion of Boom. But when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25. Richard Sherman. Yeah, he can run his mouth and he can talk with the best of them, but he walked.
Eckler, get out there and make that block, Eckler. Get out there and make that block, Eckler. There you go. There you go.
Across here. And they'll manage to contain it, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Is this another cover one?
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Too busy worried about McLaurin.
Bring him down, but that is a Washington first.
Where's Parsons at? I don't see him right now.
A toss now to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Daniels now.
Beautiful. Beautiful, baby.
And that's a Washington touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Up here as they trail 14-7. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground here with Warren.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Good job, Bobby Wagner. Good tackle, baby. Good pursuit, Andy. Come on, guys. Let's lock them up. Let's get the ball back. Come on now.
From the gun is Prescott. Escapes. And
There we go. He had a man wide open. He didn't see him. Good job, Dak.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Dante Fowler. Let's go. Let's go. No way out. Oh, they went empty. We should have did the blitz. That's okay. We're going to play it safe.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys. And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Warren running between the tackles. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the run.
Laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Slot man in motion left. Daniels on 1st down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left.
Take what they give us.
And that tackle stops him after...
3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take
that safety's in on that. We're going to have to check it down to McLaurin.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
I was looking at Noah Brown, but I knew that safety was going to come.
Football
So
on
we
that
just checked it down,
47-yard
baby.
line, 1st down. Shotgun snap. Again to
They were expecting one right there. They blew that up.
Wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
They got that right side locked up this time. We're going to check it down to Robinson.
Kick the running back in
We'll
motion.
take a look, though.
Here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, we'll check it down. Hang on, baby. Hang on.
Has it.
How? I don't care.
Let's get in field goal range here. You want to look at McLaurin? Now we're going to come back down to earth. Here we go.
Make you pay.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And this isn't...
I just can't kick. I just have to accept the fact I cannot kick, man.
And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
I practice and practice and practice, and it does no good.
Anything was wrong with that snap or hold either.
I think
the Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
I don't have any more timeouts. They want Hail Mary. Oh,
It sets up
no.
2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Thank you with the pressure.
All around
Thank you.
tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And it's the Lions who are out in front as they play.
The Lions are 1-3? Wow. Well, they beat Minnesota, though.
From there, let's head over to Highmark Stadium to check out what's happening with the Bills. And they've got the lead in their
Buffalo's doing their
over the
thing.
visiting
Okay.
Carolina Panthers.
Taking care of the Panthers.
Josh Allen with a touchdown pass.
Josh Allen got 231 yards already. Wow.
Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And this
Cardinals have a good team. I don't know what their problem is, man. They got some good players. I don't know if it's coaching or what.
Wilson, a touchdown reception.
That was a beautiful catch by De'Ami Brown right there.
Are back and about set to begin the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Crowder with a return here. And look at this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Commanders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage.
Bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
Send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No
CPU starting to turn up the heat now.
Third down. Here's Daniels.
Caught him in the cover one, baby. I caught him in that cover one. Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
Down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to
Good
move
pass
those
protection,
chains.
baby. Beautiful pass.
And okay, you'll find teams
Beautiful
go to this
pass.
crossing route concept. Sometimes
Good
a
catch,
dozen
Noah.
times a
We've slated down to
Keep your
approach
boys
here
out of
from the
command
40.
coverage.
On first down, here's Daniels. Able to hit Robinson.
You're thinking stay ahead of schedule.
You cannot
Even a
afford
minimal
second
gain
and
to
longs,
stay
man.
on pace, but instead,
Okay, that safety's on the inside on the right side right there, so we're not going to look at Brown. We're going to look at McCaffrey probably. Or we're just going to check it down.
Sent in motion left.
McCaffrey,
Again, Daniels to
Oh,
the
check
air.
it down. There we go.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he's brought down.
We got too many options, baby.
35-yard line.
Good
This
stat
game has
line right
already
there.
been a good one for him, Brock.
into a great one.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Our offensive plays got too many good route combinations. Oh, we need to change this. Okay, but let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. We got to stay away from Parsons.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
The flag makes
All right, let's
this
go back
3rd
to the
down and 10.
shotgun. That safety's more in the middle of the field. We may see De'Ami Brown on this one. If not, we're just going to check it down. All right, here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels.
There we go. There we go. I was reading the safety on that play.
And he runs this.
That.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of...
Kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Yeah, go ahead and sneak inside, baby. Go ahead and sneak inside.
Daniels from the pistol.
Oh, we had him. We had him. I knew they were coming.
Back, 3rd down coming up.
Rhythm they've been in.
I knew they were coming, guys. We
This
just,
drive
he
in some
just didn't get
serious
open
trouble.
fast
It's
enough.
3rd and 12. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 16 yards.
We got too many good plays with route combinations, man. They can't cover
It was
everybody.
all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's able to power
Who is that
this forward,
97,
but they
man?
stop
That
at 2
dude's...
yards.
See how y'all cover this
Let's
single
see
back.
how they approach this 2nd down.
We're going to cover the right side. Okay, we're going to try to go to McCaffrey in his RPO. We got good, we're going to have the good blocks on it. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Completed here to McCaffrey.
There we go. Oh, we didn't
Say
get it.
About the Jimmies and the Joes, I think that's about the X's and
From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st down, gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular.
And what's really
Do they not know we're the
stunning,
Super Bowl
Brock, is
champs,
how
baby?
far we've
Let's
made
go.
it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's
Juan
time
Martin,
for this
baby, good
offense
tackle.
to take flight short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's dropped at the 37 after
Hurt him,
pushing this
hurt him.
forward a bit.
6-yard gain on the ground, not a huge gain.
Let's finish
not a
him up, guys. Let's
game-changing
finish
play
him
by
up.
any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's caught, Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give left side to Warren. And without much room to work, he has a minimal
Y'all
gain
figure out
on
y'all
the
can't
final
run the
play of
football on
third
us?
quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Prescott here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete.
Play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down to the 28.
And when
Come
you
on,
see a
defense.
first
This
down
game's
pass
not
just
over.
like
Come
that,
on.
it's
Let's go.
taking advantage of a matchup you plan
They do not
for,
score here.
and you go
They do
out
not
and
score here.
execute.
He's on the move. He can run it. And he protects himself with a slide there after it.
To practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Oh, like this, an interception.
Ooh, Lattimore set him up for that one, boy. Look at that. Dak ain't that fast. Lattimore set him up for that one, baby. Let's go.
And he's gonna go. It's a big
Marshawn
six.
set him up for that one, baby. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
play, Brock, that play
You
was
thought he was open.
beautiful.
You
Not
thought he
just
was open,
making the
Dak.
interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of
Beautiful.
him as he took it all the way to the house.
Way to jump it, baby. Way to jump
up
it.
here in the booth and look
And
like
take
a
it
scene
back
out of a
to the
movie, didn't
house.
it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane.
Let's go.
And the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Headed back to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken.
When you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Hits him on the out route.
Great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
We have a
Second
very
and
good
10.
defense,
We need to get
guys.
some
We have
positive
a very
yardage
good
here.
defense. We got talent on this team.
Another throw for Prescott. Completed to his running back.
Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's running for
Wow.
it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain.
Dak's making good decisions. He's trying to go downfield, but nobody's open.
First down, here's Dak.
Got him. Got him.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket.
Wow, I got to put a spy on him.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry-up here. That one is incomplete.
Be careful now. Be careful.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up for it. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down. And this offense in position now.
That.
It's 1st and goal.
We're going to spy him, baby. We're going to spy Dak. I got him. I got him. I got him. Come on up the middle. I got you. Come on.
This one's caught.
Good D, good D,
and the
good D.
defense is all over this one for a big loss. Dak throwing again. And the cover just
not letting you run, baby.
Didn't find a throw.
I'm not going to spy this time. We're going to try to get more pressure. You know, Dallas has a good offensive line. At least they used to.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He brings it in.
Critical 3rd down situations. It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Desperation time here on 4th. Looking for someone, and he's going to go down.
Over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ball came out.
The Commanders set to take over. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he's taken down. 2nd and 6.
We're trying to do some practicing right now. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. They are coming.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 20.
Well, they're not going to call a timeout. Game's over, baby.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders.
Another one in the books, baby. Another one in the books. Appreciate you. If you're still watching, you are a real Hollywood sports supporter. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next video.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Dallas.